make the strings
louder.
It's Friday, and I'm on my way to Denver at like 3:55 in the afternoon. I'm going through basically north end of Colorado Springs right now, but this is, well, I was going to show you my phone. Hold on. There's just so damn many people like out on the road and shit right now. Anyhow, this is what we're dealing with right now. Look at that. We got an 18-minute slowdown on account of everybody moved to Colorado for the pot. So I'm gonna take this little way right there, which that's like 12 minutes faster. But yeah, so what am I doing? I am going to up through Denver, and I'm gonna buy it's a 2001 Saab 9.3, and the guy wants like $400 for it. And the only reason I'm buying it is because, as you guys know, my daily driver, some of you guys know, is it's a 2006 Saab 9.3 like sport combi like wagon, and this Saab has the wheels that I've been looking for a while, and so he just put brand new tires on them, and the car has blown head gasket, and he's including the original wheels and tires with it as well. So I'm basically just going to, either just buy it and yank the wheels and tires off it, and then probably stick it back on Craigslist as mechanic special, or just take it to scrap. So that's my current agenda for the day. My favorite. So this is the Saab I bought. Those are the wheels. And brand new tires I got with it. So this thing was $400. So yeah, I just had to put some gas in my truck, and now I'm on my way home. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to this thing. It seems like it runs decent. I mean, but it definitely was spewing some coolant out of the overflow and stuff. But yeah, maybe I'll fix it, because I have the original wheels and tires to go with it. So probably end up maybe fixing it, or I don't know. We'll see how busy I get. So I got this thing back at the shop now. I already robbed one side of the wheels and tires off, and I'm just glad that the guy gave me like the original ones with it, so I didn't have to steal the ones off of my Saab right now. So yeah, that's the new wheels. I actually really like how they look on there. I wish they kind of stuck out a little bit more, like they were a little bit fatter, because they're kind of on the hella sunk game right now. But yeah, here's the other side. So you guys let me know which ones you guys like more. I don't know. These ones aren't bad, but I've always really liked these ones. And the wheels are actually made in Italy too, so they're actually a really quality like OEM dope wheel. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to put some spacers on it, maybe like an inch or something, to kind of get them to poke out a little bit. Cause look at that, just like. Well, I guess this thing was a little upset. So standing right here, and I was looking at it. I got all the wheels and tires swapped over on it, and I went for a drive, and it was like, I don't know, it wasn't like steaming out of the exhaust. There's no like oil there's no coolant in the oil. And so I was trying to figure out, the whole head gasket situation. And so standing here, and when I went and I drove it, like the tranny just shifted like just super hard, like just slammed into gear. And when I was smelling the coolant earlier, when I added a little bit and then topped it off, it kind of smelled like familiar. I was like, what the hell is that? Like, and so anyhow, I was checking the tranny fluid. I was standing right here checking the tranny fluid, and you could see how it's all like, see how the tranny fluid's like all milky. So I'm assuming the tranny cooler in the radiator like kind of ruptured together, and there's basically tranny fluid in the coolant. So I don't think it needs a head gasket. I think that's the issue with it. But I was standing right here. I'm not sure if I had my sunglasses on it or not. So I'm standing in front of this CRV here, and you could see where I was right here. There's like shit, no shit, and then shit. And the son of a bitch like exploded on me. I don't know if you could really tell. Like on my arm, it's kind of red. And then it like, I don't know, I don't know if I had my glasses on or not, but like all the way around my eyes and shit. I got it in my eyes, my neck, and saw that shit's kind of like, you know, tender on account of it got burned. But so right here, this radiator hose just said Bart'll do and just exploded. And so that thing popped and just sent shit just absolutely everywhere. Good thing I wasn't standing over here, because holy shit, look at how bad that like exploded. But yeah, I never expected that, you know. I mean, I wasn't being stupid. I wasn't like popping the cooling system or anything like that. I just had it sitting here like idling, like wondering like why the hell it was shifting weird. I was like, oh, I'll check the tranny fluid, and you know, see if it's like low on tranny fluid or whatever. And then it was like milky in there. So that's probably the issue with it. But yeah, I already kind of drug this shit around and went in the bathroom and washed my eye out for like 5 minutes. And man, it hurt like a son of a bitch right now though. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you that. So I got the surveillance video. You can see right here. I'm sitting there like checking the oil. Uh-oh, damn it. There we go. Checking tranny fluid. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Bam. Explodes on my face. Holy shit. Girlfriend's like, what happened? I go freaking run into the bathroom and wash out my eyeball. So yeah, now comes the time to rip this thing apart. I pulled off the grill and I unplugged the connector so far. But yeah, so I went ahead and I got on the old internet, Rock Auto, and I ordered me a radiator. I got me some coolant, some tranny fluid, some distilled water, some more tranny fluid. I got a radiator hose, and then I got this. It says Fleet Guard cooling system cleaner, and it restores it. So it's recommended by Cummins. So it removes silicate gel, oil, and grease. Super cleaner. So I guess you just kind of mix this in when you're flushing it, and or when you're, and then you run it, and then it cleans all the shit out of it, and then I guess it comes out like a big poop, like all the shitty stuff in there. Because as you could tell, we have this milky looking, like, I mean, it looks like kind of like a hot cocoa or something like that. And you could see the premium bust that you know, swished me in the face. So yeah, I gotta pull off you know, the radiator hose, this stuff, relieve some of this stuff to get the fan out, and then I think the radiator comes out. And then I'm gonna attempt to try to flush the tranny as much as I can, because you could see right there the tranny has all kinds of coolant, milky looking shit in it too. So looks nice. I like that. Yeah, so I got the radiator fan out. I had to take the battery out, intercooler pipe, heat shield, the charge pipes for it going into the intercooler, and then now we're just making a little milkshake down there. So I ended up having to take out the headlights, and you know, to get to the radiator, get it out, I had to loosen up the intercooler. On the bottom down here, there's these bolts. Can't really see them that well, but basically it holds the condenser and the oil cooler to the thing. These things are actually really interesting, like, you know, for like their time, not really their time, but it's just funny that like now, like Ford and all these companies now are doing like, you know, 2-liter, like, you know, eco boosts. You know, what guess what this is? It's a 2-liter eco power. You know, it had you know, direct ignition on it, had, you know, individual coils. Well, I need to get some more tranny fluid, but you guys are really gonna like this. This is my kind of ghetto way of purging the tranny fluid. I don't have the radiator in there yet. I haven't let it run more than probably 2 minutes. But down here, I drained the tranny fluid, and there's already some of the new stuff in there too. But I just pulled the plug, drained all the stuff out of it. Then I made sure I had 2 of these guys on here, 2 jugs. So I poured new tranny fluid in the dipstick hole, you know, going down into the pan as it was running, and basically purging all of the old shit out of it. You know, all the stuff that was going to run out through the tranny cooler is actually going into these jugs. So I've done about this thing's about full, this one's about full. I think that one, it was the first one, and it was just like, I mean, it just looked like strawberry milk, like really, really like white strawberry milk. But yeah, so I definitely need to get some more tranny fluid. I think it's still kind of, this one's finally darkening up and getting pretty red, but definitely would like to purge as much as that water out of the tranny as I absolutely can, you know, because I don't want any of that shit to rust in there. So, but yeah, so hopefully it didn't hurt the tranny, but I guess we'll see once we get the radiator in there and all hooked up. So. All right, so this thing seems like it's good to go now. I got everything all buttoned up and back on it. Put about 15 miles on it, just kind of cruising it around here and there. You know, double checking everything, making sure it's good. It doesn't really seem like it's getting like actually like to operating temperature. Like when it's, I mean, last night it was like 20 degrees, so it's pretty damn cold. But yeah, new radiator and everything's in there. You can't really tell a whole lot, but yeah, it doesn't leak, doesn't smoke. The tranny seems to be shifting all right. Probably going to go ahead and drain the fluid on the tranny just one more time and put some new fluid in there. And I think, like I said, it doesn't seem like it's actually getting up to like full operating temperature. I kind of feel like the thermostat in it's kind of messed up. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and get a new thermostat and then add some more coolant to it. Because it, you can see, like down in here, it's not really that green yet, but yeah, it seems like it's doing good. This thing's actually pretty damn quick. The first time I drove it last night, I had one of the intercooler pipes not, you know, like the clamp was kind of crooked, so it like sounded like a little tornado when I was driving it. But yeah, I'll take you guys for a quick little rip in here. Check engine lights, see, and then now that I have the heater actually off on it. Get the heated seat on, heater off. I'm gonna close the shop. You guys probably won't actually be able to hear the turbo, but yeah, this thing drives good. It drives really good. It's kind of weird because these switches are right here in the center. This AC is kind of weird. It's all automatic, so you got to hit auto and then go down and then put on your face and then recirculate it. But yeah, the radio's kind of weird too. The radio pops up right there, but it's got the buttons and everything over here. But it's actually a nice little car. I mean, I wish. It's kind of funny, like if you don't need like a daily driver or like a cheap car, like a good cheap car, like you'll just end up finding one or two or 10 of them. But like as soon as you actually need something and you want something and you're trying to find something, like then you just can't. But yeah, it's like the temperature's holding up now, but it's like 50 degrees instead of 20 degrees. Yeah, I still might replace the thermostat. I need to put a little bit more coolant in here, but turn that off so we can hear the turbo if I can. Oh, this little has this little button right here on there. Turns on a sport mode, and I don't know like what happens when you hit sport mode. It like changes the parameters in the engine or some shit. I don't know what it does, but it feels like it increases the boost. And I mean, this thing like rips when you do that. It shifts a hell of a lot better too. It's seriously like you're in like a, I don't know, like a freight train or some shit like that. Like at first it's not really like moving that well, and then like all of a sudden it's just like and it just like rips. It's kind of funny. And like right now it's just like it just pulls. If you guys have ever watched like Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson did a review on the 9.5, and he talks about Saabs and like the people who own them, and if you ask somebody who owns a Saab why they own a Saab, and they just give you like this shitty like smirk. And my daily driver's a Saab, and I love the shit out of it, but it's just like you know something that somebody else doesn't. Like it's such an awesome little like car, like for a daily driver, because it's like reliable, it's semi-quick, it's like it's just interesting. It's a car like no other car. Like just the way the interiors and everything are. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. But yeah, it seems like this thing's pretty good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this thing. Probably just resell it and you know, take my free wheels off of it, and hopefully this thing will make somebody a decent little car. So it definitely seems like it got a little bit of a rattle over there somewhere. But yeah, I wish I needed a cheap little daily or one of my buddies. But yeah, so yeah, thanks again for watching. And you know, my eye, it seemed like it's there's no issue with it now. I had like a little scab around it for like the first 2 or 3 days, and it's been about a week or so since that happened. But yeah, thanks again for watching. This thing didn't blow up in my face too bad, you know, because I got a decent little car out of it. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I know I already said that, but yeah, you guys have a good one.